The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready. They'll send a man in motion left. Ready. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. 19, Tiger. To the ground, he'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and long.
In these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down. Cougar 19. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now touchdown. This taken around the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Swing this one out to White. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, the goal was shot right the back out of Arizona State.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. But a great return to the other side of midfield. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cardi now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Cardi now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Baker is going to hand it to White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Get him, get him. What's up?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. To throw is Mayfield. His throw left side is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 21-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal.
What's that?
White. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
180. Start.
Throwing is Baker. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
What's that?
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Drive will start on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it, and complete it. Out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Forced out left. One team left the receiver. Coming back for the completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find his running back, White. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
180. Real. What's that?
Mayfield. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Run. Set. 180. Alert. Start.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. On a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. That's into traffic, but taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They're down and 3.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 20. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's that?
Now Mayfield. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Good. Up, 180. Hey, alert 33. Real.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
What's that?
They'll run with White, and he's into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. Down the sideline past the 40. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. They had no time to get the completion is going to bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Here we go.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The throw here is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Rogers. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Regular. Good. 180. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
What's that?
Now Mayfield. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
180.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 13-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up.
19-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, alert! What's that?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
35-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. They'll set up the screen to White. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Hey, alert 33. Real. What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Good look there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass. Ball's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The give to White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9.
Good. 180. Regular. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. The drop this underneath to White. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Here's Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's first and 10.
Kings. Dead.
Baker to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Good. 180. What's up?
Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Good. 180. Done.
Now a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180.
Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third down and 10.
Bucks will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Good. 180. What's up?
Throwing is Baker. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. A gain of 48.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
That's caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Bucks 10-yard line.
Go. Cougar 19. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give him credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback. and they keep it to a short game.
Ready,
From the
break.
1, 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Rodgers.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Good. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
180. Kings. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Panther Street. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Go.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 5. He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
He's got it at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Following the touchdown. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Begins with a run by White. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
20. Regular. Alert!
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jesse Bates.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now give on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons.